Hey, it's Ethan here with eTrailer. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Kuat NV 2.0 bike rack and how it fits on our 2022 Lincoln Navigator. This is going to be a premium option for you if you want to get two bikes up to 60 pounds each wherever you want them to go. Going to hold on to our bike primarily by this wheel hook here and one additional strap in the back. One nice feature that this bike rack offers right out of the gate is the ability for it to tilt away with the bikes loaded. So we'll show you how that works. Starting with pulling this lever here, all you do is, you might have to lift up on the rack just a little bit, tilt it down. It does tilt pretty aggressively. We found some racks we've had trouble with actually getting the hatch open on the Navigator, but this one just clears the pedal and then the handlebars, leaving us with plenty of room in the back if we wanted to sit down, change our shoes if we wanted to, get anything out of the back we might need, like helmets, shoes, water, sunscreen, anything for your ride that you're keeping back there. Tilting the rack up is pretty straightforward. I will say it might get a little bit tricky if you have another bike loaded up. For our case, we just lift it up, it snaps into place, and now we can get our bike removed. If we want to, we'll start by doing the strap in the back, and then we'll come out to here, hold on to the frame of our bike, push this large button on the frame hook, slide it up and away, and we can get the bike off just like that. As I replace the strap here, just to keep it from messing around on the tray, we can see that this strap has the ability to slide up and down to accommodate a wheelbase of up to 50 inches. I'll put this center hook back. Probably want to extend it a little bit just to get past the tray. As we take a closer look at this front cradle here, you can see that there are a couple of built-in sizes. So if you ever rode mountain bikes or up to a fat bike, you can fit them. We'll say the straps that come with the rack don't fit the fat bike, so you're gonna have to pick up an adapter to make those work. If you wanna live with the rack in this position, you can, but let's take a measurement to see just how much space we're adding to the back of the vehicle. So from the bumper to the furthest point back, it's about 32 and a half inches to the furthest point back here being that bike repair stand, so it adds a little bit of space for sure. If you're curious to know how much ground clearance you'll have, to the lowest part on the back, again probably being the bottom of that bike repair stand, is about 27 and a half inches. So with the Navigator and the shank rise, it does sit up pretty high. That's also how high you're going to have to lift the bikes. But you can save some of that space added on to the end if you want to just use that same lever that we used before. Fold it up towards our car, and now we can get that new measurement to see how much space we've saved. So now from the bumper to the furthest point back, it's only 15 and a half inches, so it's a great way to make things a little bit more compact. You can see that the license plate might be a little bit obstructed from straight on. Your backup camera is actually right behind the middle. I'm sure you can see around it a little bit, but you'll definitely know it's there. But it's small enough that it doesn't cover your taillights or the rear window. The bike rack uses a 2-inch shank that fits into our 2-inch receiver. It's held in place by this pin that locks in the end, and it's all secured by this anti-rattle bolt, so it's completely tool-free, it's really easy to install, and still sturdy. One of the things that really sets this rack apart though is the built-in repair stand, which we can get out by first releasing that. You slide it up, rotate it, lock it back into place. You can see it opens back up. You put your bike here, repair it on the trail. It's really nice that that is an option that's just built in if you need to do some work on your bike and you're out. Overall, if you're looking for a premium option to get two bikes up to 60 pounds wherever you need them to go, Kuat NV 2.0 is definitely a great option for that. I like all the accessibility features, including that built-in bike repair stand. I will say if you like how the bike rack works, but you might want something a little bit more affordable, you could check out something like the Rocky Mounts monorail. But if you want a bike rack that has all the things that we listed before, and that look, the aesthetic, and the prestige that a Kuat bike rack brings, Kuat NV 2.0 is definitely a great option. This was just a look at how it fits on our 2022 Lincoln Navigator.